with kids, work, you know, 3 kids. How did you guys pull this off? That's a lot of multitasking.
It is. I mean, I'm not going to say it was easy, but it definitely made us get a little bit creative and prioritize things a little bit better. And it definitely lasted longer than 15 minutes. I feel like I need to put that disclaimer out there.
Yeah, what was the hardest part about having sex every single day? Or is that kind of like a silly question? I don't know.
No, it wasn't hard. I think it was difficult at first just because it was a lot of emotions that I dreaded having. The act wasn't the problem. It was that I was always really anxious and uncomfortable. I was insecure and I had a lot of fear associated with it. So the idea of having sex was something that I almost sort of, it was a really heavy feeling for me. So that was part of the chore in the beginning. That sort of lightened up and it became fun.
You got more comfortable. That's good to hear. So our Showbiz Tonight producers, they did a little bit of digging, and they found that the average couple under 30 does the dirty twice a week. So over 30, only once a week. So did it ever get to the point for you where it was just too much of a good thing, more work than fun, or did you surprise yourselves and say, hey, we're going for 10 times a day?
Well, no, we didn't do it 10 times a day, but it definitely became less. It became less work, and it became more, once I got out of my head and sort of got out of this sort of feeling of me not being comfortable in my skin, I began to pay attention for the first time in a long time. I learned what I liked. I learned what parts of me felt sexy, and it was a really fun learning experience that just happened to last 365 days.
Very interesting. So it sounds like it did work, but did it get your sex life back on track? Because that was the whole goal, right?
Yeah, actually it was more about me. It was in a selfish sort of way of really sort of taking charge about how I feel in my skin. I think we're responsible for our self-confidence and our strength and our body issues. And a large part of that was, you know, with my husband's help, getting me to a place where I felt as sexy as he saw me. And that was important to me. And it really didn't, our marriage was never in trouble. It was never sort of like a saving our marriage sort of thing, but it was definitely just an act of showing it respect.